go. What is it? What week is it, Slick?
Week 8.
Week 8 in the NFL. Slick Rick, Aaron's going to make their picks. And, of course, representing the audience this week, Matt is here. Matt, where are you from? Welcome to the show, my friend.
Joliet, Illinois.
All right, Matt from Illinois is here. He's going to pick it up. Now, the audience has been struggling a little bit, Matt, so no pressure here.
I see that.
I see that American flag behind you. I see that hat. I think you're looking ready to pick it up here for the people.
I'm hoping. I'm going 4-0.
Oh, okay, there. I like that right there. I like that confidence right there. I'm going 4-0. I like that right there. So here we go. Slick, where are we going?
All right.
Game number 1.
First game for Slick Rick. We're going to go to a 1 o'clock game, and we're going to NRG Stadium in Houston, where the Colts are going down to Texas to take on the Houston Texans. And I'm taking the Colts +5 on the road. C.J. Stroud looking to bounce back, but I think good old QB Anthony Richardson's going to have a big day, and I think they're going to win that game. That looks pretty ripe for an upset there on the road. Colts +5.
All right, Colts +5. They're 4-3 on the road. Houston 5-2 at home. Houston's looked good. Your total in that game's 45.5. Indy +5 for Slick. Game number 1 in the NFL. Aaron, coming to you. Where are you going for game number 1?
I'm going to go to college for game number 1. I'm going to Indiana over Washington. I had 6.5 for that line. I don't know if it's changed since yesterday, but that's a noon game tomorrow.
Oh, it's a noon game?
Yes.
All right. Indiana -5.5. Washington coming to town. Indiana 7-0 on the year. Washington 4-3. Noon game. Where are you going in the game, Aaron?
I like that line. I'm going with Indiana here. This is going to be the biggest test for Indiana's offense, but I think they're going to lean heavily on their ground attack after seeing Washington give up over 200 yards on the ground to Iowa in their last game. And I don't think the Huskies are going to be able to get much going coming to the West Coast. It's a 3-hour time difference. The game's at noon. It's going to be a little early for them, and that's going to play a factor, I think. So I'm going to go with Indiana.
All right, Indiana -5.5 for the undefeated Hoosiers. Try to stay undefeated. Saturday at noon. Matt from Illinois here representing the audience tonight. Matt, where are you going to go for your game 1?
I'm going to go back down to Houston at NRG Stadium and go with the Texans myself, though.
Okay, so a little opposite of the Slickster here. So Houston -5 over Indy. Why do you like Houston here?
Just a better team. Just
better quarterback, better team. All right.
I like Rick's choice there, but I don't think Richardson's going to do it.
Okay. You like Rick's choice, but you think he's wrong. So Houston -5.
Let's get it out.
Matt from Illinois telling Slick, no, not so fast. Houston -5 for me. All right. Slick, game number 2. Where are you going?
Well, I'm going to go to Detroit, Big D, Ford Field. Lions at 5-1, taking on, it's a flip-flop, the Titans at 1-5. And I'm going to lay the 11. I think that head coach Dan Campbell, he likes to run up the score. Just ask Chris Christie. He had that story about he ran it up against his Cowboys. I can't believe Christie and I like the same football team, but that's another story for a different day. But I think that Will Levis, they should leave well enough alone with him. He probably won't play again. He was out last week. Jared Goff will scoff them, and he's going to take that game, and they're going to blow him right out of the stadium. Lions are looking to make a case for best team in the NFL, along with, of course, the undefeated Chiefs right now.
Okay, Detroit -11 in that game. Your total is only 44.5 with an 11-point favorite. That would make me a little nervous taking Detroit. But Slick's going to lay the 11 in that game. All right, game number 2. Aaron, where are you going?
I am going to Green Bay for this game. Packers are taking on Jacksonville Jaguars. I had the line was 4.
Yep.
Don't know if it's moved. Okay, I'm going to go with the Packers here. The Jaguars are coming home after London and a bye week, but I don't think they're going to be able to beat a Green Bay team that's getting better every week. Jordan Love has been taking a lot of shots downfield, and that's creating a lot of explosive plays on the offense. And I think Love is going to be fine against Jacksonville's secondary that's ranking dead last against the pass. And there's a lot of injuries on Jacksonville's offense, so I think the Packers are going to make a statement here.
Okay, Green Bay -4 on the road over Jacksonville. Aaron's game number 2. Matt from Illinois, game number 2. Where are you going?
All right, Matt from Illinois is going to go back with, this time I'm going to agree with Rick Slick. And take the Lions with the 11. 11.5, is it still, or 11?
Yep, 11.
11. Yeah, I'll go with the Lions. We're going to cover on that. And because Rudolph's going for the Titans, and because Levis is sitting out, I know, from what I read earlier. So I'll go with them.
All right, very good. Slick, we're going to move it along here. Game number 3, quickly. Who are you going? Just give me the pick.
I'm going to take Buffalo -3 over Seattle.
All right, Buffalo -3 over Seattle. Aaron, where are you going for game number 3?
I am going to the Texans game. I'm going to pick the Texans over the Colts.
Okay, Texans also now. It's all 3 of you on that game. All right, Matt, where are you going for game number 3?
I'll go with the Packers-Jaguars game this time, and I want Packers plus the 4 there.
Okay, Packers plus the 4 over Packers -4 over Jacksonville.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, very good. And Slick, game 4, where are you going?
College, Penn State -6.5 over Wisconsin. They're looking to go with an undefeated record and take on OSU next week. So.
All right, Aaron, what do you got for game number 4?
I am going to take the Commanders over the Bears. They are taking the points at home.
All right, very good. And Matt, wrap it up with you. Game number 4 is what?
Panthers-Broncos out there in Mile High. We'll go with the Broncos to cover the 10.
I like that game.
All right, very good. Yeah. There you go. There's an Oddsmakers. So I'm sorry I had to rush it, but we got to get back to the stage out in Michigan. There you go. Matt from Illinois representing the audience today. Very good job, Matt. Very good. Slick, Aaron, great job as always. Matt, thanks. We'll see how you do. We'll recap on Monday. Thanks for joining us.
All right, God bless, guys. Have a good night.